Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Robinson, Chief Academic Officer here in East Baton Rouge Parish School System, Louisiana. Well, we are back for another week. I want to say thank you to our teachers and school leaders who are pushing DreamBox and Achieve 3000. As you look at my notes that I send out each week, you will notice that I'm asking for the requirements or letting you know the requirements, so please continue to do that. Thank you to our mentor teachers and our new teachers for participating in the mentor program. I want to give a shout out to Ms. LaDuff for the work that she is doing around teacher effectiveness and supporting our principals and teachers. So principals and teachers, if you need support, please reach out to Ms. Shonel LaDuff with teacher effectiveness who can assist you. As DOA visits classrooms, we are seeing some phenomenal, some really great things. The one thing that I want to emphasize is consistency and ensuring that we are hearing and seeing questions being asked at levels 3 and 4 of Webb's depth of knowledge, the types and levels of task, again at levels 3 and 4, the types of an engagement that we're seeing and how we're seeing students engaged. Accountable talk. Please ensure that we are seeing students engaged in learning and owning the learning. I would like to see a little bit more of authenticity around project-based learning, students actually owning the learning and participating in centers and doing some of those things. Teachers, I know we can do it. We have done it before, and we can do it again. Level set for Achieve 3000. Please remember October 7th, all students should have completed their initial pre-test for Achieve 3000. So that's what we mean, teachers and principals, about level setting. ANET, we are doing a great job with that. October the 3rd through the 21st is the district's fall assessments. We want schools to treat ANET the same as you treat LEAP. As we realize that there may be some perceptions around alignment, please continue to focus on the data and the scope and sequence, which should be followed each week. And thank you to those teachers that are doing an awesome job at doing that. Remember, 2 grades per week. Grades are due October 14th. Report cards go home October 18th. Just a note around teacher effectiveness. October 5th, we have our mentor teacher PD, and October the 12th, we have our new teacher PD, which is a part of PEEP, that's Professional Educator Induction Program.
Hello EBR, I'm Justin Robicheaux with your math updates. As we open the door on October, we wanted to take a minute to shout out a few schools that have experienced tremendous success on our first round of Illuminate end of module assessments. So far, all grade levels have completed the first round of tests, and these are our top performers on the first end of module assessment. In kindergarten, LaSalle Elementary. In first grade, Forest Heights. In second grade, Twin Oaks. In third grade, Wham. In fourth and fifth grade, BR Flame. In sixth grade, Mayfair. In seventh grade, Glasgow. And rounding out middle school in eighth grade, Southeast Middle. As for DreamBox, this week we will recognize schools that have completed 5 or more lessons during the month of September, and leading the pack was Belfair Montessori with an impressive 8.1 lessons per student in the month of September. Also achieving more than 5 lessons per week were Wildwood, Forest Heights, Villa del Rey, Northeast, Capitol Elementary, Glen Oaks Park, Park Elementary, Woodlawn Middle, BR Flame, Bernard Terrace, Sharon Hills, Parkview, and Winborn. Remember that students should be working toward their goal of 5 lessons per week, which again can take anywhere from 45 to 75 minutes per week depending on the student's grade level. In closing, if you have something amazing going on in your math department and want to share your school's highlighted successes, please reach out to me at jrobicheaux@ebrschools.org. And as always, thanks for everything you do to make EBR a great place to learn and work. Have a great day.
Greetings, this is Augusta Cesar, a social studies curriculum content trainer, here with this week's social studies updates. There will be a district social studies fair this year. Details can be found on our website and with Dr. Robinson's weekly updates. A very special thanks to Ms. Catherine Habeair at Glasgow Middle School for serving as a teacher collaborator as we work to bring history to life. Social Studies Fair enrollment link is bit.ly/EBRSS Fair. Additionally, National History Day details have been released and we encourage schools to participate. This year's theme is Frontiers in History. We would like to shout out Ms. Kenneda at Southeast Middle School for beginning the process. Unit assessments are available in Illuminate. Please connect with your site coordinator. Beginning next week, we would like to share a strategy each week. This week's strategy focuses on blended learning. Blended learning supports improved communication, more personalized instruction, is student-driven, and improves self-management skills. Establishing rotations in your classroom can create engaging and enriching learning experiences while allowing for learning acceleration. A blended learning model guide is available on our site. Again, our site link is bit.ly/SSEBR. Remember, because you were born to make history, nothing is impossible. Thank you. Have a great week.
Greetings, ELA team. This week, I would like to share with you our weekly updates that will support your daily instructional tasks. First, this is a gentle reminder that weekly lesson plans are developed to support the entire EBR district. They should be annotated by teachers to meet the individual needs of your students. When annotating the lesson plans, please add your personal touch in order to meet the needs of your students. Next, as you continue to build a weekly common formative assessment, remember that your assessments should be rigorous and relevant to meet the standards addressed. One way to support assessments can be by utilizing Common Lit. The Common Lit library has over 3,000 free reading passages for grades 3 through 12 that teachers can use. Also, Achieve 3000 is back, and all schools should be in the process of completing implementation of level setting. The deadline for completing level sets is October 7th. Members of our content team will be reaching out to each school in order to support you. Our goal is to reach 100% participation. Let's dream it, believe it, and achieve it. Lastly, we are so excited to inform you of the 22-23 district-wide spelling bee. You are now able to enroll your school to participate. We will host our first meeting on Thursday, October 13, 2022. I am so excited and I look forward to working with you soon. For all that you do, thank you.
Greetings from the East Baton Rouge Parish School Science Department. This week in science, we'd like to send a special recognition to Dr. Kelly McFadder at Glasgow Middle. She is our Science Teacher of the Week. Thank you for all your hard work and gracious assistance with all aspects of our science department. Also, for the elementary schools who have signed up for the Fall Science Fair, please be mindful that we will be having a virtual meeting with sponsors on October 4th. Your team's invitation will be coming soon. Teachers, please be mindful of your pacing calendars and model lesson plans. It is advised that you take the model lesson plans and adjust them to meet the needs of your students. Please annotate them and use your curricular resources to make changes as needed. Finally, our science focus for October and November will be on anchor charts. There will be a presentation and a video professional development available in October. We'll be visiting classrooms to assist teachers with claims, evidence, and reasoning in October, and driving question boards in November. Have a great week. and thank you for all that you do for the students of East Baton Rouge Parish Schools.
Good morning, and once again, happy Hispanic Heritage Month. My name is Rico, the Executive Director of the ESL Department. I'd like to begin with a quote from the great singer Selena Quintanilla. Always believe that the impossible is always possible, and when you get hard work, you get success. With all our work that we're accomplishing on a daily basis, I'd like to give a big thank you to our district IRC team, from which none of our supports and pathways would be possible. Thank you, Ms. Floyd, Ms. Genevieve, Ms. Harlow, and Ms. Girona. Thank you for accomplishing the work along with the rest of our team on a daily basis. Now, the great and equitable education that we provide our many Hispanic students, English learners, and diverse learners is a responsibility of us all. When we collaborate, inspire, build relationships, and teach all our kids at a high level, we all benefit. Having high standards for our kids is a great and powerful collaborative approach which will lend to the success of all our kids. And as we continue to support one another to help our kids, I ask that we continue to accomplish this in every setting at every school. You see, the English Language Proficiency Test, ELPT, is taken by all English learners in early spring. We must practice specific test questions. We must practice the listening, speaking, reading, and especially the writing components with all our kids in every classroom in all our schools. Every teacher, para, counselor, specialist, coach must come together to practice and prepare our students. And only in this way will we ensure that we graduate our kids and succeed. Our department will, of course, continue to support and provide resources to help our traditional teachers, our ancillary teachers, and EL teachers to ensure that we collaborate to work as one team with one mission. And I'd like to take now a moment to give an example of the hard work and celebration of our Hispanic Heritage Month in our district. A big thank you and a big shout out to LaSalle Elementary School. Thank you, Ms. Williams, for your leadership, Ms. France for your hard work, and a very special thanks to Ms. Boudreau's third grade class, whose Hispanic Heritage Month country to learn about is Honduras, just like where I was born. So, as we continue with Hispanic Heritage Month, thank you all for the great recognition, support, and hard work in ensuring that all our students succeed. I can't wait to see the many more celebrations and accomplishments to come from all our schools. Muchas gracias por todo.
Greetings. My name is Robert Garcia for some updates from the Exceptional Student Services Department. This month, we commence middle school and high school community-based instruction. Please be reminded that this instruction is an extension to your classroom-based lessons. Before going out to the community, teachers, you will have taught your students targeted skills to be practiced or carried out in the community sites. Your community-based instruction binder should always be available for EBR staff to review in the community during walkthroughs. Please make sure that lesson plans, task analyses, emergency and health plans, student sign-in, sign-out sheets, among others, are updated and available in the binder. All teachers of students with significant cognitive disabilities, please note that the unique learning system offers a wide variety of lessons and resources to address the Louisiana connectors. Please make sure that you engage your students with ELA unit lessons that address reading fluency, comprehension, analysis of the text, writing, and language. Likewise, provide opportunities for students to engage in lessons on numbers and computations, algebra, geometry, measurement and data, money, and time. Please use the curriculum guide that is available for our monthly focus. Finally, ESS teachers, when working with IEP teams in determining appropriate accommodations for our students with disabilities, please be reminded that these accommodations are determined by the IEP team. Any recommended accommodation presented by a member of the IEP team, including the parent, has to be brought to the team and discussed during the IEP meeting to determine whether or not it is appropriate for the student and is to be reflected in the IEP. As always, teachers, we appreciate your hard work and dedication to our students with disabilities. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact your ISS or call 225-929-8600.
Hello, I'm Jofrion, Director of Fine Arts for East Baton Rouge Parish Schools. Just a reminder that all MOIs should be completed by October 31st. All submissions should be in along with all receipts. There will be no extensions for any MOI that is not received by October 31st. Please be sure to continue to look at our websites for any additional events or upcoming events that may be happening throughout the district. Thank you.
I appreciate you always allowing us to enter your classrooms, your schools, and your offices each week. We know it's a lot of information, but thank you for working with us, and have a wonderful and fabulous week.